Hey guys, today we'll be learning about vodka, the little water. I've presented this video for the people, for the students who are interested in F&B and who wants to learn about this vodka, or it might be in their syllabus, and also for each and every person who wants to know about this product, know about this type of liquor. So we'll start with vodka. So first we'll learn about what is it. What is vodka? So vodka is an alcoholic beverage made from fermented substances like grains and vegetables. Now you can use any kind of grain, any kind of vegetable, like I've mentioned rye, corn, wheat, and vegetables like potatoes, beetroots and even fruits like grapes. So you can use anything, any type of grain, any type of vegetable, any type of fruit, and you can make a vodka out of it. Vodka is such a kind of a what we call versatile, and it is a versatile liquor. You can make it from any product, and it's so easy that you can even make it at home. You watch the YouTube videos of how to make it. Although I will suggest you not do, because the distillation process that goes on, that might be a problem for you guys. So to the next topic. A little more that you need to know about vodka. The ABV, which is alcohol by volume, is set to 35% to 70%. So any liquor, any vodka that is bottled after dilution is between this range of 35% ABV to 70% ABV. Uh, this vodka is clear, it is flavorless, and that's what it makes best for cocktails, as it can uh, blend with any kind of mixer, any kind of flavor, and it provides that bitterness of a liquor, but it provides it blends with any mixer and any flavor that you want. When you are talking about cocktails, the Moscow Mule is the most popular cocktail which made by vodka, which contains vodka. So that is one way how USA the vodka cocktails was got popular. That one was the Moscow Mule, and other was the vodka martini. Another thing is that Smirnoff is the top selling brand of vodka. It is from Russia, and that's how Russian vodkas are known to be the best. If we talk about the world's number one in terms of flavor and quality, we will go with Grey Goose, which is from France. It's really good. It's great. It's quite expensive, but it's very nice. Talking about how vodka got originated, there are many different stories, but the ones I'll be talking about to you now will be are the ones which are documented, and the vodka was originated from Poland basically, but there are also stories that it was also originated from Russia. So my source of origin is from Wikipedia, so you can go there if you want to learn more about it. I have link in the description. Um, the world's first written mention of this drink was in 1405 in the court documents in Poland, and from there we got to know that it became to a popular drink. At that time, the word vodka, WODKA, was referred to as chemical compounds like medicines and cosmetic cleansers. Whereas the popular beverage, the vodka, was at that time called gorzalka, which means to burn in Old Polish language. And somehow from there it got to become a very famous drink. And when we talk about Russia, so in Russia, it was from Poland to these medicinal drinks were brought in to Russia from 1553, from 14 hundreds or something. Uh, but a more recent, or not recent, more earlier documentation of this drink in Russia was that, according to a legend, it was said that around 1430 a monk named Isidore from Chudov Monastery, which was inside Moscow, made the recipe of the first Russian vodka. And this bread wine, it was called bread wine, that it was very high quality type of alcoholic beverage, was initially known, was for a long time produced exclusively in that monastery in Moscow. And that's why whenever we talk about vodka from Russia, we talk about it of Moscow. Going towards the production, how vodka is based, I'll keep it simple. The raw materials, the grains, the fruits, the vegetables, whatever you have, is pressure cooked with water so that the starch in them is broken down. This product that you get after the after pressure cooking and everything, this product of water and this grains you get is called wash in technical terms. So this wash is then cooled down and treated with enzymes to form sugar. The formation of sugar is very important for the fermentation thing, for the fermentation process, because after the sugar is formed, the cultured yeast is introduced in this wash, and the yeast feed on sugar to produce three products, that is ethanol, your CO2, and your heat. So all of these help in making of the spirit. So after this, after the fermentation is done, the distillation is the next process. And during this distillation, a still master is the one who's in charge of distilling the spirit. It separates the head and tail in distilling process, and the hard portion is used to make the spirit. Now we'll talk about this distillation in the later videos of what is head and tail. But it was simply it said that the heart of the spirit, which is served, which comes after head and before tail, is used to make the spirit, as it has the least impurities and it has the most flavor. So that is used to make the spirit, and this head and tail is again introduced in the distillation process, and the repeated distillation is done to increase the alcoholic by volume. So the alcohol by volume is then reached to 90 to 94%, and then the filtration is done. Filtration is done in by many other of medias, like you can use the charcoal, activated charcoal, take the impurities out, or you can use chilled filtration, that is also a method. And after that, it is diluted with water, diluted to the bottle level, which is 35 to 70, which we talked about in the previous slide. It is diluted with water and then bottled and labeled. So it's a very simple process. So the fermentation, the distillation, and your bottling. Talking about the flavored vodka, at this point of time, you can name any flavor that you want, and you'll have a vodka presented to you in that flavor. This is the most exciting flavor that I heard was the marshmallow, which was presented by Absolute. It is, I don't know, it has been in the market or not, I don't remember, but this was the flavored vodka. So you can see how versatile this liquor business is for vodka. Now flavored vodkas can be made by two methods. First is that the fruits are crushed along with the skin to extract the flavors, and then they are blended into the clear vodka, the vodka that we get after the distillation. So this is done, but there are some impurities that are left, which some companies, which some people like but some of them don't like it. Don't feel that the impurities are needed. So the next method is the fruits are steeped and macerated in the grain spirit. So the spirit that we got before the distillation and everything, that spirit, these fruits are steeped and macerated. They're grinded and cut and uh, put in the grain spirit, and then it is distilled, filtered, and diluted, and then bottled. So there are two types of methods through which the flavored vodkas are made. Next, we'll be talking about brands of vodka. So there are different brands, and I think that most of the countries that sell spirits, they all sell vodkas. So we'll start by talking about Russia first, as Russia and Poland, just to give an honor. But Russia first, Smirnov, Nemirov, Ultra. Smirnov is the most selling vodka. And for Poland, there's Belvedere, Starka, Spotka, Chopin. For Belvedere, Belvedere are the vodkas that are purely made from your vegetable potatoes, and for Starka, the Starka vodkas are actually aged in oak barrels for 10 years. There are many very less vodkas that are aged in oak barrels, because oak barrels provide the extraction of vanilla flavor from the oaks and some of the color, which vodkas do not prefer, as they are clear, they are colorless and flavorless. So that's why. But Shaka vodkas are done aged in oak barrels. When we're talking about India, we talk about Romanov, White Mischief, and McDowell's. For England, there is Tanqueray Sterling, Gordon's Blavard. Blavard is black cashew flavor vodka. Now, I think you might have heard Tanqueray as a gin, but they also have Tanqueray Sterling apart. And the Tanqueray Sterling is basically the vodkas that are sold by England. Talking about Kettle One in Holland, that is Netherlands. Kettle One is 100% pot still made vodkas, which is very rare in today's world, as the pot still is a old age method, and a patent still, which is continuous still, is a new method that is going on, and much easier on industrial ways. The Absolute is from Sweden. It's the most versatile vodkas you'll ever see. Sky from USA. Grey Goose and Ciroc. Ciroc is made from grape must, just like a wine, but they're made from grape, and these are from France. So now we'll talk about cocktails with vodka. There are numerous of cocktails that can be served with vodka. They are presented some of the classic and the most known cocktails that you'll be hearing from anyone, normal bartender or anyone who knows about the cocktails. We have Moscow Mule, Vodka Martini, Bloody Mary, Black Russian, Cosmopolitan, Screwdriver. Screwdriver is the most easiest cocktail. I feel it's just a part. It's a part of vodka and topped up with orange juice. That's the easiest cocktail you'll ever see. That's the Screwdriver, and then you have Harvey Wallbanger, which is the oldest, one of the oldest vodka cocktails, and this contains Galliano, which is an Italian herbal liqueur. There is Kamikaze, and then there is Sex on the Beach. You might get confused between Kamikaze and there's Kamikaze Shots. Kamikaze is vodka triple sec and lime juice, which gives it a clear clear appearance, and kamikaze shots, rather than, you can see them as blue colored because of the addition of blue curacao in exchange of triple sec. All, and I hope you liked the video. I hope you liked how I presented the liquor. If there are any questions, you can post it in the comments. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share if you really like this video. And if there are any things that you would like to add, or would like to provide a feedback, please do it in the comments.